Let me ask you something. How many times have you typed how to make money online into Google or YouTube? And be honest, because I used to do it all the time. I'd sit there searching for the next side hustle, the next passive income idea, the next secret that would change my life. And for a while, I thought money was my biggest problem. If I could just make more money, everything will fall into place, right? But here's what I realized. It was never about the money. Every time I made some, it disappeared just as fast. I was like, no matter how much I earn, and trust me, I work 2 to 3 jobs at the same time, but something will always come up. A bill, an emergency. I don't know. I had to send money back home, or I just spend it without thinking. And that's when I had to face the hard truth. Money wasn't the problem. I was. So if you've been searching for how to make money online, I need you to stop for a second, because before you start that business, that course, or just chase another income stream, there is one thing you have to fix first. And trust me, this will change everything. Hi, my name is Heidi, and I guide women on their self-discovery journey to create a life of peace and purpose. So if this sounds like something you're looking for, this is your channel for shifting your mindset, overcoming limiting belief, manifestation techniques, and emotional intelligence. Consider subscribing down below. Most of us think that money will fix everything, that once we have more, we'll finally feel secure, happy, or successful. But here's the truth. Money only magnifies what's already inside of you. If you feel broke, unworthy, or stuck in a cycle of lack, no amount of money will change that. And trust me, because I learned this the hard way. Back then, when I was working, like I said, 2 to 3 jobs at the same time at 19, 21, 22, doesn't matter. I was so young, but I was constantly in survival mode, always thinking, how do I get more? Do I work more or do I do something online? But when I actually got the money, I didn't know how to hold on to it. I was thinking maybe it's my budgeting, or maybe I need to manage it better. But no, it was something deeper. Like, have you ever noticed how some people, no matter how much they make, they always end up struggling? That was me. And while others, I don't know, seem to attract money like so easy. It's not because they work harder. It's because their relationship with money is different. They believe they deserve it. They feel safe having it. And that's the internal work we have to do first. Money is energy, and your mindset controls whether you attract it or push it away. If deep down you believe money is hard to get, that you have to struggle for it, or that it always leaves you, then money will always leave because it will become your reality. For years, I thought I had a money problem, but I didn't. I had a mindset problem. I had limiting beliefs that kept me stuck in the same cycle, no matter how much I made. You know what? I want to share a quick story because this is where things really changed for me. When I finally stopped obsessing over how to make money and started working on why I felt like I never had enough, things shift. I'll go into full detail in another video, but let me just say, I manifested over $8,000 in less than 2 months. And no, it wasn't from a side hustle. It wasn't from a job or anything I was actively doing. It happened like a few months ago, and I was still a stay-at-home mom. I'm still not working like a set up schedule. I'm still not doing a lot to make this money. And it just came out like in a way that I never expected. And that's when I realized making money isn't about finding the perfect opportunity. It's about aligning yourself to receive it. And that's why I'm making this video, because I just can't keep it to myself, because I gotta say it. I gotta somehow share this. But before you think, okay, so I just manifest money and not work. No, that's not the point. The point is, when your mindset is aligned, money starts flowing to you in ways you never imagined. And it can happen to you. I'm not different than you. And there's so many stories out there telling you this actually works. And when it comes, you actually keep it. You grow it and you use it in ways that benefit you instead of repeating the same financial struggles. So before trying to figure out how to make money online, let's focus on fixing what's inside first. I call this the mind framework, because the real work starts in your mind. First, let's start with, you have to uncover the money shadows that you've been carrying around. These are the hidden beliefs that control your financial reality without you even realizing it. Maybe, I don't know, you grew up hearing that money was hard to come by, that rich people were greedy, or that you had to work endlessly just to get by. Those messages get stored deep in your subconscious, and unless you confront them, they keep running the show. For me, in my case, I always thought you had to work so hard to get money, that not everyone was ever going to get it, and that just some people are lucky enough to have all the money they want. And then the next step you have to do is that you need to identify the struggle mindset and detach from it. If you spend your whole life believing that making money has to be hard, like me, your brain will constantly look for proof that supports that belief. You have to shift your internal narrative from money is a struggle to money flows to me in ways I can't even imagine yet. And I know it sounds like, okay, so I'm going to tell myself lies. It's not lies. You're just kind of aligning with your current reality, letting you know that money flows to you and that money will come. And the next step you have to take is to nurture a safe relationship with money. If you're not used to having money, your body literally panics when you get it. It's why people who win the lottery often lose it, all of it in a few years. They don't feel safe keeping money. Like, you can start small with this by simply holding onto the money without immediately spending it. Let you feel like, you have it, get comfortable with it, and feel safe having it. And finally, develop a mindset of abundance and trust. The way you speak about money matters more than you think. If you constantly say, I never have enough, your mind will make that true for you. Instead, start saying, I am grateful for what I have, and more is always coming. You don't have to believe it like fully right away, but the more you say it, the more your brain starts shifting towards possibility instead of lack. When you start fixing your mindset, everything changes. You stop chasing money and you start attracting it. And most importantly, you stop repeating the same struggles over and over. So before you search for another how to make money online video, ask yourself, have I done the internal work first? Because once you do, money will come. And when it does, you'll finally know how to keep it and how to go about it, because I know sometimes it could be hard. Also, if you ever feel lost, if emotions feel overwhelming, I want you to know that I've created something for you. It's a tool to turn to when you don't have the right words or the strength to figure it all out on your own. It's a collection of letters, steps, and comfort for over 30 different emotions, and it's linked down below, all for you. I hope this opened your eyes a little bit. And I know this isn't the advice you usually hear when you're looking for ways to make money, but trust me, this is what actually makes a difference. And if you want me to break down exactly how I manifested the $8,000 without working for it, let me know in the comments, because that's a whole other story. Thank you for being here. I'm so proud of you. And remember, you don't have to have it all figured out. You have to keep going. Until next time, stop chasing, start shifting, and watch what happens.